Alright guys, we just got to the supercar show. It's pretty big. I was actually expecting it to be a lot smaller. We've had a couple guys that took off already because I kind of got here a little bit late, wanted to sleep in, but they do have the Lamborghini that I came for. They've got the Urus out here. They've got all kinds of stuff. They've got a bagged Ferrari right next to me. It's absolutely insane. They got the Ferrari LaFerrari. They have a Centenario and a couple of Aventadors inside. Full carbon fiber McLaren P1s, and there's a Bugatti Veyron right in front of me. It is absolutely sick. Absolutely insane. Now, I've seen a lot of Ferraris on coilovers, but I've never seen one that's bagged, especially this low. I mean, his doors are sitting on the ground. It is absolutely insane. And right next to it, we've got an Aventador. This car is amazing. You see a lot of the Aventadors with this design on here. And there was one that was parked right here. He had his doors up, but I failed to record it. I apologize, guys. This car is insane. The pearl on it is amazing. Oh my goodness, I love it. Oh, it is so sexy. We've had multiple cars out here. We've got the older Lamborghini right here. I think this is early 90s style. I'm not too sure, so if I'm wrong, please don't hesitate to let me know down in the comments, because I always want to expand my car knowledge. And the red on this, looks okay, but I'm in polarized lenses right now. I'm wearing my polarized lenses, and it looks insane through this color. And right on the other end, over there, we've got the Ferrari LaFerrari. We're gonna go take a look at that one. This car is insane. I see a lot of Ferraris. We've got the Ferrari LaFerrari. This car is insane. I see a lot of Ferraris living in Southern California, but I have never seen one of these in person, I will be honest. And one of the cars that I've seen for the first time as well is the Ford GT. I've seen a lot of the older ones, but I haven't seen any of the new ones, and these things look amazing from the front and the rear. Like, look at those taillights and the double tips right here. That is awesome. Those things are huge, bigger than the palm of my hand. It is ridiculous. It is awesome. Now, this is an EcoBoost engine. A lot of people were let down by it. I think it's a twin turbo V6 if I remember correctly, but this thing puts out the power. It does not lack anywhere, guys. It is absolutely remarkable. It is just beautiful. Carbon fiber front lip. It is the headlights, everything on it just looks and screams supercar. Oh, it's amazing. It's beautiful. And then we've got the McLaren and a bagged Lamborghini next to it. And over here we've got not one, but two McLaren 720Ss, and I believe those are 520Ss. Like I said, guys, I know a lot about domestic cars and imports, but not a ton about the supercars, only because I don't do as much research because I know I can never afford one. But I do know a little bit about the Bugatti Veyron right here, and this car is insane. And it is for sale right now. It's for sale as is with no warranty, and I don't know if I would take that chance, because T-Pain one time had a Bugatti and he blew out one of the it was one of the radiators, and these cars actually have 4 radiators in it. And if you have to repair one of the radiators, you have to repair all 4, and that is $80,000, which is why T-Pain decided to ultimately sell his Bugatti. Another thing that he was upset about is that he's paying all this money for a supercar and it didn't have navigation or Bluetooth, which I'm sure on the newer models they have it, but it's still a remarkable car. I've only seen 2 of these in my life. One of them on Rodeo Drive out in Beverly Hills, and this one right here. It's been an awesome turnaround, guys. This is just the front too. We've got more inside. We've got a Centenario inside there. We've got 2 full carbon fiber McLaren P1s, and on the back end we've got a bunch of other stuff. We have a Dodge Demon out here. It was a great turnout. We've even got one of the, I don't know what this is. I've seen this before, but I thought it was a custom made thing. I didn't think Ferrari actually made this, but it is a 2-door hatchback. Hey, ooh, there goes the Hellcat. What is this? You guys, if you know what kind of car this is, do not hesitate to drop it in the comments below, because I don't know what it is. I know it's a Ferrari, obviously, and honestly, I'm not a fan of hatchbacks, but this car is actually kind of cool. It's pretty sexy. And then right next to me, woo, another McLaren. Look at this beauty. Oh my goodness. And the screen on that looks sick. I don't know if you guys can see inside of there. little bit. It looks amazing. Needs a little bit more low on it, but it looks amazing. And this is a long car for a Ferrari. This car is really long. All right, guys, right next to me is the new Lamborghini Urus prototype. This car is not in production yet. It's only got prototypes. It is absolutely insane. It comes with a 4-seater option. They have a 5-seater in it, but it's absolutely amazing. And I almost walked right by it by accident, and here it is. This is amazing. Now, I've been watching a lot of videos on this. I'm not usually an SUV type of guy, but this car is amazing. I mean, it's just, it looks and feels just like a real Lamborghini. It is insane. It's got prototype first ever. It has 10 piston Brembo brakes. No one else has ever done that before. This is the first car to do it. And this one actually has bigger rims than the Model S. Model S was known for having, I think it was 22-inch stocks, and this one's got 23-inch stock rims. Absolutely insane. The rear end looks similar to a Huracan, and it's got the aggressive quad tips on it. It is a twin turbo V8, so I'm a little bit let down on how it doesn't have the supercar sound to it, but it is still an amazing car. Now, from the front, it's got multiple screens. It's got 3 screens in it. It is just absolutely insane, guys. Down here to the right, that is where you control whether you're in Corsa mode, sport mode, snow, sand, whatever, because this is an all-wheel drive car, I believe. And it is absolutely insane. Its starting price, I think it was around $200,000, so it's not a ridiculously priced car for a Lamborghini of this caliber. Now, of course, I can't afford one, but it is still sexy as hell to see. From the front end, you've got this huge camera on the front. It is just absolutely aggressive. You've got the intercoolers over here. There's more intercoolers on the back. You've got, oh, it is amazing. I'm in awe, guys. I'm sorry. I'm in awe. I don't know what to say. This is the whole reason I came out to the show today, and I was not let down. I was not let down. I can honestly say this car is absolutely amazing. And let me show you guys those 10 piston Brembos right here. Look at this thing. It is bigger than my hand. It is huge. Now, right here, this car, it's a Lamborghini. But I never would have guessed. When I first saw it, I thought it was a Jeep, and I was like, who brought the Jeep to the Lamborghini dealership? And then I realized it is actually a Lamborghini. And this car, it's old. It looks like it's made for off-roading, and it is still sexy as hell. I love that it's got the manual transmission in it. It's got some luxury looking characteristics to it, and not only does it have the 4 seats inside of the car, I'm sorry, 5 seats inside of the car. Nope, it is 4. The center is not a seat, but you've got 4 more seats out here with the back end that comes down, and you can just tell by looking at it that it is a Lamborghini, but you would never believe it or even guess it from looking at it. We've got another McLaren. We've got the Mercedes V8 twin turbo, the GTR. Over here, we've got the Audi V10 and M4 and a Rolls Royce. Now, a lot of people are really obsessed by the M3s and M4s, and I am too. I show respect where it's due, but honestly, living in Southern California, you see these cars everywhere. Not only that, but you see everything everywhere. You see Rolls Royces on a daily basis. You see BMWs are like Honda Civics in most town. They are absolutely everywhere. You see Ferraris, McLarens on a daily basis. It's absolutely insane, and I still get excitement out of coming to these types of shows, guys. I saw that car at SEMA. That was a Z06 Aerowagon. It's a hatchback version more than it already is, because Corvettes are already hatchbacks, but this one, they added more roof to it. I don't know how to really describe it, but I did see it when I was at SEMA last year, and I was a little taken back at first, but you could tell that it's most likely a custom job because I've never seen it on another one. Over here, we've got the new Acura NSX. I've only seen 2 of these in person, one blue, one white, and now this black one is the 3rd one. We've got the red leather inside with the Alcantara suede. That is absolutely sexy, guys. I'm starting to sound like Gas Kings the way that I'm emphasizing everything, and not a lot of people like Gas Kings, and so I do apologize, but I mean, honestly, I like him. And right here, we've got this badass boy right here. We got the Dodge Demon. Damn. used to work at Dodge out here in Huntington Beach, and I left right before the demons came. But while I was there, I was given the opportunity to drive not only one, but 3 Hellcats. I drove 2 Hellcat Chargers and 1 Hellcat Challenger. Now, the Challenger, it felt to me like it had more response. It was a little bit on edge, but the Charger was definitely faster. All right, guys, now we're in the back, and this is kind of the overflow lot. A lot of cars have already left from back here, and we've got another NSX right over there. We've got a couple Porsches and Aston Martin. We've got a what is this? A ZL1 Camaro? Nice, nice. Another Lamborghini Huracan Performante, and another Lamborghini Huracan, another Ferrari. We got the old school Acura NSX. Love those LED taillights. I've only seen this on one other Acura NSX. Usually they stay true to the old taillights, which are incandescent. I would love to have an NSX, guys. That's why we got to get this channel big, so we can get all these cars and you guys can watch us build them. Right here we've got the LP825. This car, this is probably the color that I would go with if I had a Lamborghini. This is the Aventador. You can tell the difference between the taillights right here. This one's got kind of the older Lamborghini looking taillights, but they're still really cool. And then over there it's just a single straight and dash. I don't really know how to describe that design. It's an acute angle. This thing's got the V12 in it, all carbon fiber. It is absolutely incredible. If I could, what I would give to get a ride in one of these things. I don't know if you guys can see this, but right behind that black Subaru is a Type R. And now I know I'm at a supercar show, and I should be more mesmerized by this Ferrari right in front of me, but I gotta show my respects to the Civic Type R. That car is awesome. I am not a fan of Civics, but that car is fun. Woo. And she sounds sexy for a Civic too. Woo. Got the JDM headlights.